Holy shit, boys, I got a throat that's sorer than a son of a whore. I don't feel bad other than that, like I'm not feeling the head cold or anything else going on, but fuck, my throat feels like it's on fire. Freaking give my left nut right now for a chloroseptic or even a freaking dirty Halls just to get her in there and maybe soothe the pain. That'd be alright, but I don't got any. Thought I did, but I don't got any. So, freak sakes, son of a bitch, gonna have to go to the store tonight on my way to work and scoop some up some Halls or something just to make it through the day. Maybe some Fisherman's Friends, because it's always a good idea to suck on a fisherman's friend. Oh, maybe I'll drive a coffee into me and that'll make me feel a little better. I don't know. My goodness, my throat is so sore that I don't even want to bother trying to eat any food. Don't even want to freaking bother. Oh yeah, she's just coming down out there like a motherfucker right now. Could be another snowblow this Saturday. Woo! Oh, depending on how I feel this weekend, we might convert the backyard into an insurance claim and take the mini bikes out. Adrian just got a new engine for his mini bike. If you haven't seen that, head over to his channel. Links in the prescription, way at the bottom where my friends' channels are. And he bought a new engine for his bike because there was a problem with the old one. He says it's seized up. So what I'm thinking is when we went off-roading last time and he put his bike through the lake and stalled it out, maybe some water got into the oil, and because he leaves it sitting in a trailer all the time and only takes it out when he needs it, the trailer's outside and it's not a heated trailer either, chances are the water in the Earls froze and caused the problem. So he ended up going to Crappy Tire and picking up an engine. They had this 7 horsepower Kato Predator clone type engine, and oh my fuck does this sound nice. Like seriously, go check out his channel, you won't believe it. And the engine goes in there pretty good too, like it just bangs right in and done. But yeah, it's not exactly mini bike season, but we might not give a shit, but that depends on how I feel on Saturday. Look at this. She always likes to stand on there and just perch into the room, like look into the room from up here, because then, or where are you going? Get over here. Jerry Josh, sit. Sit. Sit your bum down. Don't bark at me. I will kick your face in. I will kick your... Why are you doing this? He's ridiculous, dude. He's ridiculous. Sit. Why are you barking? Why? What's the matter? Stop it. Oh my goodness, I can't. Go lay down. Not here. Go downstairs. Downstairs. Go. Downstairs. Go. Get going. More. More. He goes down like 2 steps. Hey, 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 hey. Get downstairs. Go downstairs. Why are you barking at me? Oh my goodness, stop. So I'm about to start doing something that's pretty brutal. I'm about to start boycotting friggin' Tim Hortons. Ever since that Burger King takeover there, when Burger King bought out Tim Hortons, fuck, my hair's goofy, I need to shave it again, I guess. But anyway, ever since that Hortons takeover by Burger King, well, they've upped the price on coffee. Like I told you guys before, it's $2.10 now a cup, not a big deal. That's for the big cups, that's 24 ounces. But they just reported that there's going to be a massive layoff in the Tim Hortons employee line. They're cutting back their fucking employees. Okay, the Hortons we go to, the one over here on Trout, it's really understaffed. Like, you'll go in there and they'll be busy, but they're all at the fucking drive-through window handling cars outside. Nobody serves you at the counter until you start making a big guff about it, and then they come over and it's like, oh, sorry for the wait, can I take your order? And it's like, yeah, it's only been fucking 8 minutes, but okay. You know, they're already understaffed as it is. And the Tim Hortons franchise thinks it's a good idea to lay off a bunch of people. Now, I don't know what it's like in the USA, but up here in Canada, every time you drive by a Tim Hortons, there's always cars in the parking lot. There's always somebody in the store. There's always people in the store. Tim Hortons is a busy fucking place in Canada. You know? Everybody in Canada loves their coffee. I love my coffee. I'm drinking coffee right now. We all love the Tim Hortons coffee. It's Canadian made. Well, it was. Like, it's a Canadian business that got bought out by an American business that's getting fucked over. Geez, this sounds like Zeller's Target fiasco all over again. You know? So what? Now they're going to run Tim Hortons into the ground and fucking bankrupt it and kill it? What are we going to have left? Country style? Yeah, I love watered down coffee. Worst case in Ontario, we just go over to friggin' McDonald's and have coffee there. That's just Tim Hortons old brew before they switched to this new batch. And I like McDonald's coffee a little better than Tim Hortons, mainly because it's bolder. But whoever says, hey, let's go to Hortons and have, or let's go to McDonald's and have a coffee, it's always, hey, let's go to McDonald's and fuck over a Big Mac. I don't understand the logic behind laying off people when the business is doing so good. The problem is every corporation wants to make more money than they did in the last quarter. And to do that, they have different choices, right? You either up the price of the product, reduce people's wages, or reduce your workforce. Well, I guess they upped the price on their products already, realized they wouldn't meet the financial quarter they were looking for. Next best thing? Start deleting staff. But in all honesty, they only pay these guys minimum wage, so what the fuck's the big deal? And if you think about it, a cup of coffee from Tim Hortons probably costs them like 10 cents after purchasing all the cups, because they buy so many cups, right? So after purchasing all the cups and making the pot of coffee, it probably costs them 10 cents to spill that coffee into a cup. So they're making a $2 profit every time somebody buys a damn cup of coffee. Now keep in mind, these are just my own thoughts on how much it costs to make a coffee, because honestly, you go to Walmart and you buy a big tin of coffee like Maxwell House, Folgers, even Hortons. Hortons is 15 or 10 bucks for a big friggin' container of it, right? So you go there and you buy that for 10 bucks, and that will make like probably 100 pots of coffee, no problem, just farting them out all day. So $10 makes 100 cups, 100 pots of coffee. Well, I'm going to use that logic. Even if it does 50, okay, 10, 50. So now it's costing you 50 cents. Fuck, am I right? I'm probably wrong on that. But let's say it costs 50 cents to fart out a pot of coffee that has 12 cups into it. So then you think about that, you break that down. We'll even say if it has 10 cups of coffee into it. So it costs you 5 cents per cup of coffee, of just coffee. And then the cups, because Tim Hortons buys like 50 million cups a day, chances are it's costing them, like I said, like tops 10 cents a coffee. So is it really a big deal to have staff that's friggin' ready to go, have people on the cashier serving the front and the drive-thru? It's like, what are they going to do, have one guy run the whole damn show? Fucking hate to see that person running the show at 7 a.m. when everybody's coming out of their house, going to Hortons, sitting in drive-thru for 30 minutes just to get a cup of coffee so they can go to work and be somewhat alert. Like, I see the way people run operations, you know, like at work. I see the way work is ran. I see the way Tim Hortons is ran. I see the way Target is ran. I see the way our government is ran. And I just give my head a shake every freaking time. Of course, I'm told, you know what? If you think you can do better, do better. I don't think I could get into politics. I'd be in prison so fast because I'd be speaking my mind and telling everybody they're a fucking moron. All the damn time. That's what Dad always told me. He's like, well, if you think you could run the country better, why don't you get into politics? Because I fucking hate politicians. They're a bunch of greasy goofs. They're only led by their wallet. And the same thing goes with corporation leaders. They're only led by their wallet. Like, really, how can you run a company and expect to be treated with respect when you literally walk in there and just fucking throttle the company into the ground? That's stupid. But these juggernauts do it, and we just take it in the arse and deal. Like, right now, there's a job problem. Like, losing my job is not the best thing in the world right now, because fuck if I know if I'll ever find anything again, because it looks like Canada is going the way of the Americas with the amazing job loss and unemployment rate. Like, it's just a fucking mess up here. And selling Canadian companies to American businesses, the worst thing ever. We might as well just take our heritage and fucking flush her down the goddamn toilet. Like, I don't know who makes these decisions in head office, who thought maybe we should cut some staff out of Hortons. And I'm pretty upset by it, because I like going to Hortons. I like having a coffee. The atmosphere is nice. You can sit in there. They got Wi-Fi. They got power outlets. They got USB outlets to charge your phones and tablets. It's a great place to go sit around with your friends, suck back a cup of coffee, and just take it easy. If they're understaffed, getting that cup of coffee can be a real pain in the arse. Like, even now with their current staff, you know, like for instance on Sunday when I went for coffee with Rex, I get there at 9 and the place is packed. They have 3 people behind the counter. All 3 of them are running the drive-thru. I had to wait 11 minutes to get a coffee. And I'm standing there like a fucking idiot. There's a person over in the drive-thru, like, wiping down a plate or something. It looked like a cup or a plate, I can't remember now, but they're wiping down a dish Just sitting there wiping a dish, looks over at me, sees me, and then quickly looks away like, oh shit, he noticed I noticed him. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You know? They need more people there. It's ridiculous, and they're gonna ruin a friggin' awesome franchise that's been awesome in Canada forever. Fucking morons, I'm telling you. Corporations, this greed for money has got to fucking stop. You don't need to make $2 billion this year because you made $1.8 billion last year. Be happy that you're making $1.8 billion. Be happy that people are buying your fucking overpriced coffee. Just saying. You know, when you can fart out a cup of coffee at your house for pennies, but you'd rather go to Hortons and fart out their coffee, like, be happy that people are buying your product. Because what happens next? Well, people get upset. You know, we the people get upset, and then we stop going to Hortons, and then their next quarter, it's really low, and then they're like, oh crap, we only made $1 billion on this year. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, well, the company's going to fucking fold, so let's shut her all down, and then they close every freaking Hortons in town, or in Canada, because that's what they did with Target, you know. Target didn't do their annual projected. They gave it a 2-year run. Didn't do their annual projected. Didn't do their... Okay, shut her down. It's no good. Shut her down. And it's like, you got to give her a better chance. Like, you know, don't give up right away. Come up with a new strategy. Canadians aren't the same as Americans. That, and talking to a couple Americans about Target down there, it's nothing like the Target that we had up here. Our Target was overpriced and was like literally everything Walmart had, our Target had, except for more expensive. And people are telling me the complete bloody opposite in the Americas, that their Target and Walmart are like direct competition. So what in the fuck? Now if they're trying to make Tim Hortons into the next Starbucks, well, they can just right away go fist fuck a toilet while making out with a light socket, because they're stupid. If we wanted Starbucks, we'd still have our Starbucks, but that sumbitch closed a little while ago. Because fuck Starbucks. So I'm just waiting for the day that Tim Hortons decides to really up their prices and makes it so that an extra large coffee is like $4. It's not even the same size as it is now. Like, this is getting out of hand. Us selling off our country to the Americas. We're going to become like the way it's going. I'm just waiting for some government official to sell Canada to the Americas. And then instead of being America, 52 states, he'll be just fucking firing another 10 more on there, you know? I'm just waiting for it to happen the way it's going. Like, we're fucking selling off all of our major corporations to the Americas. Why don't we just sell them the country? Fuck it, you know? It's going that way. We're following you guys on everything you do. Everything the Americas does, Canada's adopts pretty damn quick. And sometimes stuff we do, you guys adopt pretty quick. And it's always the negative stuff. It's never the good stuff, you know? I don't know, it's just, it gets me up here because I don't understand why people can't think. I don't understand why people have a brain in their head, but they'd rather think with their wallet than the fucking thing up here that doesn't cost a dime. Use this, educate this, make this more powerful. Because this goes with you everywhere you go. You don't need to remember to bring it with you. You don't need to remember to put it in your pocket. You don't have to charge the fucking thing on a USB port. This thing's always with you. So build this thing. Make this thing smarter. Because this thing will always get you out of a jam. But no. Everybody wants to be filthy rich, friend. They don't give a fuck what kind of damage they do to get there. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. It just fucking drives my tits numb. Anyway, people, it's friggin' late as frig. I need to get out there and clear off my car. It's a fucking mess. It's covered in snow because we're getting the dose. I just stepped on my dog because he's stupid and he doesn't move when I walk by. And yeah. Frig sakes, my buddy brings up a valid point about Hortons as to why it feels so understaffed. And it made a lot of sense. You know, when you go to Hortons early in the morning, it's the elderly working. There's a lot of old people who have jobs over at Hortons that should have retired, but because of our economy, you fucking can't. They need money to live, and old age pension pays fuck all, so you gotta do something, so get a job at Hortons. Well, they've worked all their lives. They don't want to work anymore. They just want to get a paycheck so they can afford to live, and they don't really give her that hard, you know? They take her easy and get shit did and don't give a frig about the customer because, whatever, you're gonna get your coffee soon. And then there's some people there who actually work their balls off and want to be want to do a good job, and those people there are the ones who are probably going to get laid off. It's the hard workers. So I don't know. One thing I do know is it's snowing like a son of a goof out right now. Look, Oriole's puppy poop pad's almost gone. Frig sakes. And oh man, look at my car. Just fucking caked. Just caked. I don't even know what the condition on my tire is. Been having problems with this back tire over here. She's magically deflating. Oh man, I gotta clean my car. But she's magically deflating on her own, eh? So, I don't know exactly what's going on here. But, she feels good. Anyway, I gotta clean the snow off the car. Alrighty, now the joy of trying to get the fuck out of this driveway without knowing the condition of my tire. This should be fun. Especially seeing how I did such an expert job on clearing off my windows. Full heat to the back. Let's see if we can push through this. Oh fuck yeah. Like a fucking boss. Oh, and there's a fucking cunt parked right on the side of the road too. So I'm gonna start cutting now. I can't see around that fucking snowbank. Can't see shit. Fuck's sakes, car. Come on, grip. I hate when people do that. They park across the street from my house. Anyway, let's go. Driving in a winter wonderland. I had one person ask me, like, how the fuck can you do this? Like, every day drive in the snow. Doesn't that bother you? Well, driving in the snow is not a big deal. It's just like driving in loose sand. Except for it's fucking cold and really sucks when somebody grabs a handful and fires it down your shirt. Well, it probably sucks with sand too when that happens, but just saying, like, snow's not a big deal. Like, the roads are not slippery right now. Like, there is a traction problem, obviously. If I were to friggin' double foot press the brake right now, it would lock up and the ABS would turn on and it would sound like C-3PO's getting a friggin' buff job. But all in all, it's not a bad thing driving on the snow. Sucks because you can't tell where the road is because everything's freaking white. When you have dickered eyeballs like mine, you know, you really got to do some post-processing in your appliance to fucking figure out where the hell you're going and stuff. But, you know, it's funny. I watched Bloke's video today. He showed a video of a cop crash. A cop smashed into a little Ford Fiesta or Festiva, or whatever the fuck they're calling those little lunch boxes. Banged out one of those, or the Fiesta hit the cop, or I don't know. It looks like the Fiesta hit the cop because the Fiesta's front end is fucking gone, and the cop's got some T-bone damage, which the car actually held up pretty good. The cop car actually soaked that hit pretty damn good, I have to say. But yeah, it looks like the Fiesta guy jumped the gun, fucking plowed into the cop, and you know, obviously a whole bunch of shit was caused by that, you know. But yeah, like, but the roads down there are fucking concrete, like they're pavement. They're not ice covered and snow covered. There's no fucking reason for a collision like that except for somebody wasn't paying attention and just went, you know. But it's kind of a pain in the dick around here with this snow for us. Because, like, holy shit, we got a lot this year. We got a lot this year. My buddy's all happy because, you know, he just bought himself a new, like, really big sled with suspension and shit onto it for, like, going fast on the ice and stuff. And he's all excited. He's posting on Facebook how he's going out this weekend and he's looking for people to go out with him and stuff. And it's like, oh, bud, I'd totally do it. My tractor only goes 2 kilometers an hour. 3 if I actually aim her downhill. 4 if I aim her downhill and take the foot off the clutch, you know what I'm saying? Or put the foot on the clutch, I should say. But, yeah. That'd be funny. Get my tractor all ready. Boost it up in speed so it can at least do like 15, 20 kilometers an hour. And then take it to the ice, replace the front tires with skis and put chains on the back tires and make it into like a tractor sled. That'd be awesome. That'd be fun to ride on the ice. It'd be slow as fuck, mind you, because it's still a tractor, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun. It'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So, like my buddy said, when times are tough and you don't have a job, sometimes you got to create your own job. You got to make your own way of making money. And then that just requires you to use your own set of skills. And worst case in Ontario, if I have to, that's what I'll do. I'll just have to come up with my own way to make money and just give her. Because, yeah, working for people, it's not a long-lasting thing. Like, I thought the job I had right now would have been my career job. The reason why I stress over it so much now is, well, how would you feel if you worked for a company that said, by the way, we're going to be letting you go, but we're not going to tell you when until there's 60 days left before we want you out of the house. But you're going to be let go in the future, but we're not going to let you know exactly when. We're just going to one day walk up to you and go, oh, by the way, here's your 60 days. You're out on this date. You know, you wouldn't really want to give them 110% either, or friggin', you know, really help them out and stuff. Like, you're going to be a little demoralized being there because now you got something else on your mind. Like, okay, what's going to happen after this place? Look at the way he's spraying the, what is that? I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that a Zamboni on there? What the fuck's he hauling? Could be a very big forklift, maybe? I don't know. Whatever it is, if it's paving equipment, you probably don't need it today, bud. Doesn't look like the ground's going to get paved that well unless you want to try this new snow style pavement. Okay, bud, I need you to move so I can beat traffic. Oh, fuck off, ABS, or traction control. Okay, remember when I said the roads aren't sloppy? I take it back, the roads are sloppier than shit. My goodness. We're probably gonna die, people! No, I'm kidding. But I'm gonna pop in over at the Mike's Mart here before I go to work because I want to grab myself some Halls or some sort of a throat lozenge so that I can at least make it through the night with less pain, because, you know, with your job where you got to talk and talking on the camera and oh my goodness, I need something to friggin' calm my throat down so I can at least do my job without being in complete fucking pain all night. That sucks. Probably gonna pop a Tylenol when I get to work too. That always works for a sore throat sometimes. Advil's better, but whatever. And I was supposed to show you guys that fucking receipt for my car on yesterday's video and I didn't, so maybe I'll have to show that on another video. I'll break it all down and figure out how I'm going to talk about it and put that in another video for you guys, because it's fucked. It's something, oh my goodness, can't even hook here, it's all glare ice. I'm not even touching the fucking gas, I'm idling and the traction control's turning on. My goodness. Oversensitive car is oversensitive. I can't even pull into the fucking Mike's Mart. Here we go. Pulling, you fucker. My goodness. The roads can lick my nuts. All right, we're back. All right, people, I got my lozenges and stuff, but the camera's about to die because my batteries are shit. So I'm gonna shut her down here and head her into work. I'm still at the store. Just gotta make the drive. It's 10 to 4, so I got plenty of time. But anyway, people, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, stove them down below. Once again, thanks big time for watching my video. Before I shut this down, I gotta show you the sticker. This is fucking hilarious. Nobody cares about your stick figure family. Sure enough, it's sitting on a Jeep like Logie's. Logie, you need this sticker on your Jeep, bud. Big times. What's this? Ditch the bitch, let's go riding? Ha! Funny. And let me know what you think about this whole Tim Hortons layoff, Burger King merger nonsense. Leave a comment and let me know. And until next time, people. Fuck, it's hard to do this with the seatbelt. Keep on vlogging.